We're going to talk a little bit more about the Democrats now, and a Fox News exclusive on that Hillary Clinton email controversy, with a former inspector general at the State Department now speaking out and shredding Clinton's claim that other former secretaries of state did exactly what she did. Chief Intelligence Correspondent Catherine Herridge is live for us in Washington with this story. Catherine.
Well, thank you, Heather. Howard Krongard was a Bush appointee and Inspector General at the State Department from April 2005 through January of 2008. During Clinton's four-year term as Secretary, which began in January 2009, there was no Senate-confirmed replacement. It just seems to me like there was no sheriff in town during this period, with no Inspector General.
That's a great way to say it. Inspectors General are not necessarily popular for the reason you just said. They are the people who enforce the rules, and there was no one enforcing the rules during that time.
More than 2,100 emails are classified and another 22 at the top secret level, some containing intelligence from closely held government programs called special access programs. Mrs. Clinton and her team say the emails were retroactively classified. What does that mean to you?
I don't understand it, because it was either classified by the creator or it was classified by reason of where it came from or what network it was on.
And moving highly sensitive intelligence from a classified government network to an unsecured private server like Mrs. Clinton's, Krongard says is a very deliberate act and doesn't happen by accident. How do you think this information jumped the gap?
It could be done by taking a screenshot with a photo, with a camera of a classified email, take a screenshot and send it to an unclassified network. It could be copied, but there are restrictions in the State Department and elsewhere as to what copiers can work from a classified network, and it can only be a secure copier. So that may not have been easy.
And while Mrs. Clinton and her supporters draw comparisons with previous Secretaries Rice and Powell, the Inspector General's report found there is no equivalency. Rice did not use personal email for government business, and Powell used it on a limited basis and did not run a personal server exclusively for government business. The debate was heated on Fox News Sunday.
I think it's very telling, though, Chris, that there's no interest in anyone here but Secretary Clinton. That, to
really?
me,
Because she's the only one running for president.
Yes, but does that mean that other secretaries didn't use the same practice, that their practices are irrelevant?
I think, first of all, we've shown that it is different, and secondly, I think it's frankly a red herring, sir, and I would expect more from you.
So what we know based on the interview with Krongard and also the Inspector General's report is that this email system was not approved as Mrs. Clinton claimed, and there really wasn't a precedent for other secretaries of state using a personal server. Neither Rice nor Powell did so as Mrs. Clinton did over the 4 years, Heather.
Catherine Herridge, live for us. Lots of questions left. Thank